Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Framber Valdez is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Pulled toward right center field. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitting .429. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are...
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, and Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. And this second inning set to go, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate.
The catcher.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Brantley. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Back up the middle, scooped up, and that's out number 1. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Throw gets him, 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Grounded to short, reined in. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Bregman.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Bradley comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Correa.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So here's Yuli Gurriel to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will track it down. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next. It'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Digging in next, Joey Gallo. He singled first time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. Line drive to left, and there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfield.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. Line drive to center field. Souza is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Now to bat, Kyle Tucker, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Souza becomes out number 2 this inning. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Sherten Apostle. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Hard hit towards center. Souza is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and up steps Hank Aaron. Now the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting,
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now the center field.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Into right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Christian Javier answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And here's Michael Brantley. And Biro down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really in.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now back, the catcher, Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now back, third baseman.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chopped toward the second baseman. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. First pitch on the way. Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. For short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, here is Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Turned on down the line. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now into the box, Elvis Andrus. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. On the ground to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Your attention, please.
Josh James gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Nick Solak. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Now here's the first offering. Martin Maldonado stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Houston.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher, Rodriguez.
First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now it'll be Sherton Apostle. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
The batter.
So stepping in is Willie Calhoun. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Eric Gagne comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Gagne has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So next to bat will be Jordan Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days. But it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Hank Aaron. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Jackie Bradley Jr. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joey Gallo. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Souza is under it. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The
first delivery to him. Yuli Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarm.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speed threat, Nick Solak. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Steve Cishek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
In now, Sherton Apostle. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Next up is Mitch Moreland. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Tucker is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. It's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Martin Maldonado becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Last strike now for Houston. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-0 the final in this one. The Texas Rangers rack up.